Well guys, today might be a big day. You see, I think we're selling a Lincoln. I'm gonna grab the keys and make sure it starts, because last time I moved it, the battery was a little bit weak. I let it run for a while, see if it would charge up. So let's see if she's gonna run. So it started up just fine, no problem with the battery. So I'm comfortable with that. And we'll see what happens when the fella gets here. You know, it's been a long time getting to this point. We bought this Lincoln back in August of 2022 as a non-runner. Well, we had some work to do to it. So as we messed around with this car and got it to the point where we could actually run and drive it, we took it out on its maiden voyage. Everything seemed to work great. The transmission shifted fine. Then it was on to a few small details like brake lines. We did the brake lines, got those all fixed up. Then we decided we had to do something with the parking brakes. If this thing was going to pass an inspection, a safety inspection, parking brakes had to work. So we stripped the axles out, drained the oil. That was the easiest way to do it, to get them out of the way. Got the parking brakes installed, realized parking brake cables, all three of them, were damaged in some fashion or another. So we ordered all three cables, got those installed, got them set up and adjusted. We had parking brakes, and then we had an inspection. At some point, I don't think I ever recorded it when I did the series, but we ended up putting a passenger side window regulator in the door because it went down once and it never went back up. So we tore that apart and put a new regulator in it. And since I've owned it, of course, I don't drive it when the roads are dirty. We've put probably about 350 kilometers or 200 miles, 250 miles on this thing. Trouble-free, never had an issue with it. Basically about one tank of fuel. We've also got an oil change, and we did do a tune-up on it when we were trying to get it running with spark plugs and a fuel filter. So all of that has been done, and this thing is ready to go to a new home. So hopefully, if this deal comes together, we can move on to the next project. So let's wait to see when the fella gets here, see if we can put a deal together. Then we can move on to the next step in this paperclip challenge. So the boys are just going to take her for a test drive. They like what they see so far. Hopefully they come back with a pocket full of money. Well guys, they came back. They loved the car, and we came to an agreement. And the deal that we made was $3,800, which is down from my 45, which is up from their first offer of $3,000. So I don't think we made out too bad in this market, with the market being so volatile on used cars right now. Sometimes the deal that you have on the table is the deal that you should take. So we worked out a deal on this car, and we've got Townie Soprano sold at $3,800. And I shouldn't even say that because I don't have the money in my hands yet. We shook hands. They've gone to get the money, and in this business, you guys know, the car is not sold until you've got the money in your hands. So they'll be back here shortly with the money. I'm going to grab the registration so that we can sign that over and get that in their name, and they'll be taking off here in this car. I am so excited to move on and see what the next project is going to be here on Olde Carr Guy. I hope you guys are subscribed to this channel, because as you know, we've got lots going on. We're currently in the middle of the Ugoda project. If you don't know what that is, I'll leave a link up here somewhere. We're taking a 05 Toyota Echo, and we're swapping the motor into an 87 Yugo. That's right. We're swapping engines, and that's currently what I'm doing today. My hands are so dirty. I'm out there in the garage, and these guys come in, wanted to take it for a drive. They did, and hopefully we'll sign, seal, and deliver this deal here this afternoon. So I appreciate you guys watching all those videos on Townie Soprano, my 97 Lincoln Town Car, which is, well, it's no longer mine. It's going on to the next guy, and he's going to enjoy it. He's a young fella, seems very level head on his shoulders, taking a welding course. So, you know, he's moving on in his career and hopefully into the automotive trade with his welding, because as we say on the Get Out and Drive podcast, what drives youth? Well, we hope it's welding with this young fella. That he's going to move into the welding trade and put that to good use on some hot rods and some old cars. Anyways, guys, stay focused on the windshield, not the rearview mirror. I love you guys. God bless. Thanks for watching.